Greetings, fellow noobs! Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus bringing you 1v1 on the Zergledeebop Caverns. Our players on this fine summer afternoon is Hope. Hope bringing, well, hope to noobs everywhere. As my FPS once again goes in the tank. Oh my goodness, what in the crap is happening? His opponent! Up here in the blue Zerg pieces is none other than the... Man, my Greek mythology is totally... No, it's not even Greek, it's Norse mythology. It's completely just left me. Odin. Thor's the god of thunder. Odin is the god of... Oh, crap. I can't even remember. I think he's like the head... Odin was the head god of Norse mythology. I could be wrong about that. As Hope getting in the quick scout here from Odin. Now, Protoss, when you're playing... Zerg, good idea to get this early scout in. You definitely want to check for cheesy six pools and the like. And also good to just run around their base and then drop your probe down here and wait for that. Whoa! Pardon me, what a sneeze! But yeah, exactly like this. Check out, wait for the early hatch as you're getting yourself up here. I found that I mean, at least at this level, it's almost pointless to try and stop. I should have edited that shit out of there. Hope you don't get to advertise your crap on my stream. On my... Dude, I am. I'm totally going to cover that up. For those of you who don't know, that was an ad for a replay site. I mean, it's fine, whatever. I mean, it's just annoying. Like, you don't have permission for that. Don't submit replays when trying to advertise your own stuff. It's kind of... Ask permission. You know what I'm saying? Drone's gonna come in here, gonna try and eat up a probe. But he's gonna drop that pylon. Probably not gonna let it finish. Just going to... just another way to delay that expansion as long as possible. He actually is going to let it finish, it looks like. So then he's going to have to make some Zerglings to tear it down. Again, if you think that the extra 30 seconds or so that it takes for them to eat up the pylon is going to be worth your time, worth it to you, then great, I guess. I don't see how at lower levels that kind of a difference is going to be huge. I'm pretty sure this is silver level replay, so at the silver level I don't see how delaying that extra 30 seconds is going to be worth the 100 minerals that it costs you to make and keep the pylon there. Cancel the pylon before it finishes, and that's definitely going to give you a nice delay on that hatchery. Warp gate tech down. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. It's been so long since I forgot to do that. Look, both players are food blocked. Holy crap. What are you guys thinking? Wait, you're silver. Forgot. It means you're just like me. I'm getting food blocked every friggin' time. Yeah, I looked at my match history. Last 50 games, 25 and 25. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going nowhere fast. I'm going nowhere on a speeding train. And I'm pretty sure it's macro. My macro is... It used to be okay, now it's crap. 4 gates being warp gated. This overlord is going to come in and of course see everything. There are no units here. Hope could just warp in some stalkers and kill that overlord. Oh, he's going to warp him in up here. I see. I see, with the hidden pylon. But this is also going to be scouted immediately. Already sees it. And so I'm guessing these Zerglings are going to leave this area These drones are not going... Look at, they're just sitting out here. They're going to wait. Oh, Hope. Hope, you're making me lose hope. You're wasting time. You're letting him get more units out. Killing that Overlord is not going to supply block him. Still only have one Stalker. These roaches are going to own you. Already, if you did supply block him in any sense, it's already over. And he's already making enough roaches to crush you. So this is what you call a bad attack. I'm going to bring the probe in. The probe's going to do so much damage. Yeah, you're dead, dude. Got 2 queens. This is a why bother attack. And these drones need to get in there and mine because they're not in any danger, really. They're not in any real danger. And he's actually just... If they're not down here to mine, then they should be mining up here, even though looks like he's oversaturated there. But he's playing safe, which I cannot fault him for at this stage in the game. But this many roaches, forget it. What are you doing? That was silly. Trying to get these guys off creep. Odin doing a good job. More Stalkers warping in. Evens things up a tiny bit, but these Zealots are going to die very quickly to this many roaches and queens. First queen goes down. Second queen going to go down. But again, these roaches are going to be more than these Stalkers can handle. You need to have, when you're going up against roaches with Stalkers, you must have Zealots out front to meat shield for you, or you're dead. I mean, and that's all the Zealots are. They don't do a ton of damage to roaches, and roaches generally eat them up really quick. But in order for your Stalkers to do the damage that they can do against roaches, they need to have the protection of some Zealots out front. They didn't have them, and so they're going to... oh, looks like these roaches are just following them all the way down now. Not the best attack for these roaches. Odin probably committing too much. Oh, but here comes more on the flank. I'm going to get a nice surround. A terrible force field by Hope. And this... yeah, I guess some of these roaches were weak from the battle above, and they didn't get to heal up that much. So, okay, good on Odin. Pull back. Get out of there. Hello, Odin. Dude, can I ping? I can't ping. Alt G, Alt G. Come on. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I can do things. Layer down. 4. Let's see what's going on up here. We do finally have drone transfer, and they're mining. He finally took them away from here, thank goodness. And these roaches are going to break it down. Back. Oh, that's not where we wanted to go. Back in the main layer is finished. And we do have this. These guys rolling up the side. Rolling in my 6-4. That Overlord does, in fact, food lock Odin, but for just a moment. Pylons being warped in by Hope. Not the best spot. You want to warp in, and this is a common mistake, I think, by people at lower levels. If you watch the pros do it, they don't warp in pylons in front of where their army wants to attack. So if this is where you're going to warp in your pylon, you want your army up here, which is where they've gone now, but then go ahead and warp it in. It's got a probe in here mixed in. This is actually nice force field by Hope, going to keep some of these roaches out. Lots of Stalkers here going to be able to do quite a bit of damage, but again, no more Zealots to meat shield, and more roaches going to come out. Got to have some Zealots to warp in. No, warping in all Stalkers. We have 5 more roaches about to pop, or actually they just started. So Odin could be in trouble here. He's pulling out the drones, but pulling them back to mine. Make up your mind, Odin. You got to commit or don't commit. Looks like he's holding this off. He can't decide. More Stalkers. Still no Zealots. If he warps in around a Zealots here, the game is over. But now Odin has a lot of Stalkers out. The drones are going to come in, get surround from the back, and this is going to be tough for Hope. Hope's not going to be able to hold this. He's going to have to run away. Does get a surround on some of these Stalkers who aren't fighting back. They're just trying to escape, and they're all going to die painfully. And now Zealots finally getting warped in. Going to be able to protect these Stalkers a little bit. But it might be a little bit too little too late, as there is a ton of roaches coming out. The Zealots are going to die quickly, and therefore so will all these Stalkers. Again, more drones coming out, getting surrounded on the Stalkers. And it looks like this is going to be the end of this battle. More drones coming out even still. And these Stalkers are so weak, their shields are gone. So these pylons are going to go, and that's going to be the end of Hope's aggression. Not a bad battle. Probably, we didn't look, but I'm guessing that this has been up there for a very long time without any kind of macro happening for Hope, without the probe transfer. So he did lose a lot of mining time, so Hope is likely way behind, yet still very behind. Pretty even on harvesters, though. I'm guessing Odin lost quite a few in that exchange up at the top there. And if you look at the food count, Odin has a fairly significant advantage here. 40 food, and now getting the burrow for those roaches. Going to be able to heal them up. 3 EXE. What does that mean? That's what I said. What? What? What you talking about? 3x. And here comes Odin. All roaches, all day. And there is not enough here. There is not enough here for Hope to cover. He's got the money, but he doesn't have the warpins aren't ready. The cooldown, the probe's coming out. Probe's not as powerful as drones, so they're going to die a lot faster. Picking off probes, roaches moving back. Let the Guardian, very nice play by Odin, let the Guardian shield go down, kind of danced around outside of, away from these forces, and didn't let the Guardian shield have the effect that it would normally have on this army, giving it that +2 bonus against the range of the roaches. But now Hope is in grave danger. Not going to have much hope. The probes did pretty much everything they could do, allowing Hope's units to soften these roaches up, but again, not going to be enough. Roaches, no zealots on the warp in, and once again, Hope makes the mistake of not doing proper warp-ins against roaches. Zealots die. They do die fairly quickly to roaches. However, in order for stalkers to do the damage, the plus armor damage they do on roaches, they're going to need to have that meat shield, because even with their 1 armor, stalkers are a little bit fragile. So, particularly against the roaches, the nasty 16 damage against the 14 versus against the stalkers 14 damage. Alright, kiddies, that's going to do for this game. Thanks, Odin, for the replay. This was a good game. That's all I got to say about that. Keep playing that ladder, y'all.